the next game of the Delhi showcase. We have Grumpies versus Route 49, joined by Adil. I am Udayan or UD. We're here to take you through the next half of this competitive game. Alex, the centerpiece of the Grumpies offense, finds Soumya, who's initiating the offense. Looking really structured in their vertical stack right now. Alex is this exciting player and one of the stars to look out for, and he can see him all over the place. Grumpies is a composition, really deep squad, owned by Rohit, and so seems to be a call semi layout over there to try and save the disc. Sohani and Soumya having a chat while we have the benefit of a replay. Doesn't seem like there was much contact over there.
There's a call going on right now between Megha and Sohani. Yeah. So I think interesting matchup, UD. Grumpies, like you mentioned, they have a very deep squad, and Route 49 slightly at a disadvantage, coming in from a very intense game right now. So I think it will be interesting to see how this game goes.
That matchup is one to look out for. Sohani versus Megha throughout this game. Alex with a lovely roll release around. He's really an artist with the disc. So travel call. It's a huge bid by Sohani on the under that matchup, and Megha assists to Alex. They are the dynamic duo of this team. 1-0 to Grumpies. For those of you joining in, welcome to Vinod Nagar
Huge
East.
bid by Sohani
This
on
is
the
a
under
field
that
in
matchup,
East Delhi,
and
close to the
Megha
metro.
assists to
Quite
Alex.
large and grassy,
They are
and
the
also
dynamic
has
duo.
lights at night, so be fun to play at night. So really hot day, and Adil was talking about the back-to-back games because there's one field. Teams are going to be a bit stretched. We'll have to play 3 or 4 games today.
I think the weather will also play a big role here. It's pretty humid and quite sunny also. So I think having back-to-back games, it will really test the stamina of the players, I think, today. So I think 1-0 to Grumpies, going for the second goal now.
You're absolutely right, Adil. I think that's where the depth and bench of Grumpies may edge out a tired Route 49, but don't count them out. They have some really sparky players and a lot of chemistry there. Some nice friendships. The offense is backboned by Sanjay and Aniket. Aniket looking to Sanjay. Little bit of a vertical stack that's going on. Whereas Grumpies has tall defenders. The huck goes up, the first good play of the game, and is hoping for the first layout of today. We'll have to wait for that one, Adil.
Yeah, that's true. I think brilliant play. I agree, UD. It's a great matchup. Seeing Aniket and Jatin together on the same team after a long time. I think we also have to look out for players who are really fast over here, right? We have Shubh, Aman on one team, Alex there also, Vikas and Jatin. I think two of the fastest players right now. And that's a great D right now by Aman. Sorry, D by Sanjay. This goes up and it's a D. Fair bit of wind also, so I think that's impacting the throws of the players right now. Shubh bringing it up to the center. That's a great D by Vikas. Yudi, what would be your strategy in a windy game like this?
I'd say good swinging of the disc from one sideline to the other, and that's a fantastic poach block by Abhishek from Grumpies, who is looking eager to score and earn the bookends. Vaishnavi catches it at the doorstep, and Abhishek gets the assist to Vaishnavi, and Grumpies score 2-0 to Grumpies. Well, the wind's kind of in and out. There isn't really a huge gust. I can see the stationary wall fan next to me moving by itself. So there is some amount, but not enough, I would say, to significantly alter the game. Mostly in windy conditions, as offenses, you want to be able to focus on what your skills and strengths are. If you are going downfield, you want to be able to release the disc a bit lower. If you're going upwind, I meant downfield offense. And if you're going downwind, then your release points are a little higher up because you have the wind with you, and it will like take it down. So a lot of more snap and spin on the discs before you throw them. Being deliberate about that will help.
Yeah, great advice, UD. And I think Route 49 is trying to do that, trying to play that game on the wind. I think it will take them a lot more effort, and they'll dig deep down, test the stamina really out to give Grumpies a good fight. Point number 3 starting with a good pull. Pull going deep. And it's a good catch by Roshni. And that's a D. Great block by Aman. There's a travel call, so disc will go back.
Sony and Aman, best friends forever. And yeah, Route 49 still has to wait a bit to open their account on this. Have a chance now to do that. It's a big huck OI that goes up. Very accurate. Love the hucks that have these shapes on them so that defenders really find it hard. And that one's shape wasn't so great, but saved by Sony, who catches it and then drops it. Quite comical. Is an awesome bid though, and I wish he had stayed with it. So turfed disc on the first pass from that sideline, looking to squeeze it through a window. Sony picks it up, looks for options, decides to do his trademark scuba reset when there's a tough mark, and gets D'd almost immediately by Manji. Grumpies looking into attack downfield. It's a nice cross-field thing that goes up, and Sook just comes down with it with ease. Always ready in the end zone. That's what I love about Sohani. Her defense and awareness, and just anticipating what the next pass is going to be. It's like the third chance for Route 49 to score. It's a great inside break that allows us to continue over to Karan, who scores the first goal of Route 49. Hockey assist to Sony, and then a nice huck that went up on the break side.
Route 49 opening their account. I think it was a great point. Couple of turnovers, but they're finally finding their footing and giving a tough fight to Grumpies.
Something that off-season Ultimate has done really well is positively interrupted the Indian Ultimate scene in India by focusing on development through visibility. A lot of games being streamed live, which brings so much to Ultimate. Not just is it lovely for viewers to see, but also for players to go back and reflect and look. And the more visibility we have, the faster Ultimate grows. So it's a great spin pull, and Grumpies with their quick give-go offense. A lot of GK Mad players on this team, so they really know each other, what to do, where to go, what's happening next. Alex is navigating his offense, and Alex's pivots are just to die for. What kind of hip mobility exercises does Alex do?
Oh, Grumpy is almost on the end zone. That's a good throw, but dropped on the end zone. You're asking about Alex, UD. I really don't know what kind of exercises he does, but I'm sure I can't do them. But yeah, Route 49 starting from their own end zone, trying to bring the disc up. Good hug by Jatin. Disc is going deep, and great catch by Vikas, waiting for some support on the end zone. And that's a great score by Route 49. score is 2-all between Grumpies and Route 49. Like UD mentioned, having these games streamed is a big boost for Indian Ultimate. The more visibility the sport gets, the more recognition our players will get. And we have some very high quality players in this Delhi showcase. Bunch of players who have represented India at the international level, and some top quality club level players also. That's a great pull, almost reaching the end zone. Alex Saurabh with good and fast 1-2s. It's a two-man cup, but Grumpies are breaking it again and again. Great catch and score by Saurabh. 3-2 to Grumpies.
Yeah, Alex's throws through the cup are just divine to watch. I think what makes him a great thrower is his ability with the disc in his hand and the different release points he has. He can go really low and throw these low release that hang up. He can throw these overhead blades and hammers and scubas. Quite the all-round handler with the disc in his hand, and when he doesn't have the disc in his hand, he's quite lethal also in the deep space. A lot of give goes. I think arguably one of the best players in Delhi. It reminds me of Megha, who I can see on the line as well. Megha is somebody who is really fast, knows exactly where to cut. And is quite dynamic in the downfield. She's known for her to be a deep threat, and she's played a lot also in Refex before. And let's see what she does today. Shubh sprinting down that pull. It's quite hangy. We also have Binoy on the line with pick call in the middle of the field. Binoy, Manjeet, Vaishnavi, Shubh. That's Moni. And somebody guarding 42 in a red bandana. I will catch his name and get that to you. It's a big hawk that goes up. It's going to be exciting to watch. My bet is Vikas will come down with it. He does quite easily. Looks to find contact on the mark. doesn't really stop play when you say contact. The accepted, it just goes back to stall 1 and finds a score in I don't know who scored that yet. A couple of faces that I don't recognize. Apologies for that. But we will try to find that information for you. I think it could be one of the Yuva women. It's really nice to see huge representation from Ranchi. And Yuva does some fantastic work in development of these young girls in football, and also Ultimate now. There are 3 players from there who were selected in the under 20 team last year, and seems quite promising also, with Jashan joining Yuva and contributing his piece to growing them. A great mentor and coach.
Score is 3-all. Disc with route 49. A short huck. I'm sure Grumpies will take full advantage of that. Good catch by Mohit. Throws up line to Alex. On the side, end zone. Waiting for some support. And disc is in the air. Good catch by Megha. UD, I think Grumpies are moving like really fast, and compared to the previous game also. I see the disc moving really fast between the players. I think one factor is that these players play a lot with each other, right? GK Mad, GK Crazy. Full 3 to Grumpies. Great pull. Vikas has some good options in the deep, but he goes for Aniket, which I think is the better choice given the windy conditions right now. Centering the disc. Route 49 easily moving the disc up line. Good score by Route 49. Low release. Score is 4-all now. 19 or 18, I think. Five. Scored by number 5, Mabia Perbin.
This game is neck to neck, 4-all. First half going on. Really like the Grumpies jerseys. It's pink and they have a really grumpy animal or person on their jersey, and I find his name funny because why would you call your team Grumpy? I would love to know the reason. Something that Grumpies did in the beginning of after the team was formed was to send grumpy selfies to each other, and I found that hilarious. And I really like it because you get to see other parts of people. You know, it's not always about happy, and people get grumpy, and I think they're really embracing it. Is my understanding. And there's a nice big hug that goes to the far corner, and Alex is going to easily come down with it. I think it was assisted by Mohit. He usually walks like that after he has this superb assist, so I'm guessing it's him. (5-4) to Grumpies. For all those who are joining in at 11 a.m. on a Saturday, if you have any requests about what any hot takes that or any opinions that you'd like us to share on something, please do drop it in the comments. If you have a question, happy to answer that. We could do maybe a 5-minute interactive piece as well in this match. We have 29 people who've joined us and want to reply to Status Life. Thank you to Dono team for all the best. And Kanishk wants Ashu to go deep. Kanishk and Ashu really tight. Ashu has been there at a lot of these showcase events, and nice to see him play here in Delhi again. So yeah, feel free to drop a message in the chat, and we'd be happy to take some. You want to make your afternoon even more fun than it already is. Shub with the pull, somebody who's really athletic, has a strong work ethic, and brings a lot of intensity to any team that he plays for. Playing a bit of a junky defense now, Grumpies. We have people downfield facing the cutters, and Shub seems to be the person in the middle. Just adding some more chaos and seeing if this chaos ruffles Route 49. They find a hole, and Kamlesh is also instrumental in this quick give-go offense. There's a call between Tuhin and Vikas, both really spirited people. Anticipated being resolved quickly. Seems like it's accepted, and choosing to stay in this junk We have Soumya guarding Sohani, face guarding her on the under. I guess her assignment is to really shut down and push Sohani deep. And Sohani is making a cut but does not have a window for the throw. Roshni's handling skills also are something to look out for. She's really sharp with the disc. And Route 49 taking their own sweet time to find their shots, because in a junk there's always something open. It's about finding what that is and doing it again and again. And Roshni makes a superb front cone cut. These are things I really love. You don't really have to, like pump fake and clear people, but pump fake, wait for a few seconds and trust your cutter to get free.
I think it's really great that both teams, Route 49 and Grumpies, have so much coordination, right, with players coming across from different teams, different clubs, and coordinating with such grace. It's really commendable to the captains and even the owners, right? And I'm sure they had a few practice sessions before this tournament day one. I think the results are showing. I'm a bit pleasantly surprised, UD. Route 49 is giving a good fight, show no signs of tiredness from the previous game. Really commendable. I think they're using their players really well, switching out people and giving them time to recover. A great strategy, I think. Good play by the captains.
Yup. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. Grumpies, a really huge squad. But yep, we will see how it goes. Teams' energies and fatigue, mental focus is usually tested in the second half, and Route 49 has done really good so far, given the context of playing the second back-to-back game. I'm just happy to be under the shade, and not on the field at this moment. It's a hot day. We're getting back soon, but half time. Half time, eh? On time. We'll join you after the half. Going to find some Nimbu Bani. Second half of the field, Sanjay with a nice hanging pull. Alex handling with somebody from Grumpies. A big hug that goes up to Soumya and it's really accurate. And that's a score. Had a lot of airtime. Alex and #21. Though 21 is sunny on their paper. 6-5 to Grumpies. So 2-3 short point. Meher was really close to that. But throw was quite shapy, nice OI. Doesn't give the defender too much of time to react. What's your prediction, Adil? What's the outcome of this game? Score?
It's really tough to say, UD. I've been proven wrong right now by Route 49. But I still see the game going to Grumpies. Maybe 11-9 or 12-10. Binoy talking to the line before the next pull. Four women on the line.
Now? I'll be ready. 6-5. Grumpies.
It's another great pull with an interesting technique. Grumpies putting a two-man cup. Two-person cup, sorry. Jatin looking for options in the deep, but goes with Vikas, which is a great D by Aman. Grumpies have a chance at breaking. Alex with his usual amazing breaks and 1-2s. Great throw. And he goes deep. Oh. Nice challenge by Jatin. Gets the D and turnover. Route 49 starting the disc from the low end zone. Vikas Jatin. That's a good partnership going on over there between these two. Again, Vikas Jatin. Jatin goes deep. He's a player, but the disc is out of bounds. Shout out to
Alex backboning this offense, showing off his lovely balance, and Vikas predicting that, and getting a footlock. Somebody who knows Alex really well and knows what to expect. And Grumpy setting up a 3-women zone. Aniket taking his own sweet time to scan the field and find a shot. Got Jatin and Sohani, amazing couple, sitting in the back of the end zone, having some coffee together. Finds a beautiful spot in the corner and finds Jatin, who scores Route 49 in this game to win it. The score is 6-all. Adil, your prediction of 12-10, 11-9 seems a little bit hard right now, but yeah, let's see how it goes. I think Grumpies may edge this one out with just because of their bench and Alex, who hasn't put his 5th gear on yet. Loves to take it easy in the beginning so that there is pressure, and then just comes up with his crazy side.
I think you have more knowledge about Alex than the whole team.
Should stop talking about him. Let's find somebody new.
Yeah, I think on that note, I'm yet to see Grumpies use more players on the line. I'm seeing a lot of similar faces again on the line. They're yet to use the depth of the squad that they have.
The Indian flag representing Indian Ultimate.
We're at a point in the game where we're going to find out what the answer to Route 49 is and who is going to get there first. We're at 6-all in a tightly fought game between Grumpies and Route 49.
Seven. That's what the answer is. Okay, Grumpy is picking it up, looking at some sort of flowy offense shape with Soumya and Megha in the backspace, and Sheetal also looking. We have a deep in Tahir, who is kind of stretched right now. Seems like a tough job, not one that I envy when Alex is handling. Alex is navigating, pointing to people, and there we go. It's a huge OI. Too much of an air on that. This is coming down for sure. Ambitious Alex. Amazing Alex, ambitious Alex. Tahir picking it up. Looking for Sony, who is looked off for some reason. And, really unfortunate. These unforced errors are the ones that may cost Route 49. When they go back to find the root of their problem, that's what they will say.
Mohit with a blady throw to Megha. It's dropped. It is a bit windy. Players are taking risks, but the wind is not kind at all. Tahir to Sohani. Sohani looking for options. Goes for the dump. Again, the disc gets carried by the wind. Good break throw. Sony with the catch. Again looking for options. There's a call. Good throw by Sony. Almost to the end zone. Oh, great D by Alex. Flying across the end zone. I think ambitious Alex just became amazing Alex again. Oh, great D by Route 49. Oh, 3 Ds back to back. This one by Sunny from Grumpies. Another athletic player coming up really fast up the ranks. Alex with a 2% cup going up line.
Alex moving the disc up. A lot of give-go action. They've find Soumya in the end zone, who scores and gets the score to 7-6 to Grumpies. We spoke earlier about the visibility that off-season Ultimate is bringing, and just want to give a huge shout out to the people behind the scenes. Sumit, who is the director at Sportscast. Nitin, the camera person, who's bringing these awesome angles. I'm going to sign off now and go and cleat up for my next game. See you on the other side.
Ask people what they think. Put in the comments.
All the best, UD, for the next game.
Find out in the screen.
Cool. I'm going to introduce you and then you're going to talk about your previous game.
No, I don't want to talk
No?
about previous game.
Okay, anything.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Now it's a half time. No need to.
पहले क्या था?
Yeah, 7-6 is half time. So, break soon.
So halftime now. We have Anil with us in the commentary box. Anil, how has been your experience till now? Great game, the previous one.
Great day for Ultimate today. Super weather in the morning. The first game, there was some dew on the field, really clean grass. It started getting hotter through the second game. So we had a few players cramping up, and it's going to get hotter through this game and the next. So it's a real test of everyone's athleticism, their endurance. And I think this is a pretty cool initiative that Refex is going around different cities doing this off season. We are getting exposed to so many new players. We've been playing some outstanding Ultimate today morning. And Funky Monkeys took the last game against Route 49 in a very closely fought universe point. How are you liking the game so far, Adil?
Yeah, I think great intensity so far, and surprised to see so many players keeping up, managing with the heat and the humidity. It's really commendable. It's not only a game of fitness, but also of mental strength right now.
pull going up from Shubh, from Grumpies. Vikas catching the pull, centering it to Aniket. Aniket looking downfield for a cut. Break, throws a break. An inside break. Forehand, beautifully thrown. Oh, and that's a turn. Some miscommunication with the receiver. Grumpies with the disc now. Manjeet holding on to the disc in the center of the field. Passing it on to Shubh. Aman busting deep. Call back. Binoy with the disc to Aman. Aman to Manjeet and Shubh going deep again. Pump faked. And they're swinging the disc very patiently and finishing the point with a dump swing and flow to Shubh from Priyanka Patel. So Grumpies starts this half off with a score, with some smooth offense, with a turn. So now the scores are at 7-7. It's okay. Sorry, that's 8-6 to Grumpies. They started this point with their pull and got a turn, and it's 8-6 to Grumpies.
Less than 21 minutes to go in this game. Grumpies with a 2-point lead. Disc with Aniket. Aniket to Sohani. Sohani looking for the upline, goes for it. Manju passing it, centering the disc. Now to Jatin. And there's a turnover. Another chance for Grumpies to extend their lead by 3. Alex getting plenty of support, going with a low release, and that's a great score. Caught by Vandana Kashyap of Grumpies. Score is 9-6 to Grumpies. Anil, if you look at Grumpies right now, it looks like 3 teams combined. How do you think, how important is it to have that squad depth in a game like this, in a weather like this?
You're right, Adil. It's especially the weather. The heat can get to you not just when you're playing, even on the sidelines when you're screaming your heart out for your team. They're still under the sun. They're not under the shade. And they're running up and down, getting water bottles for the team. So the depth is extremely important in conditions like this. Grumpies has come with a big squad, and this is their first game of the day. Route 49 just finished a game with us Funky Monkeys before this, so there is some fatigue, but they are a solid team. They can always bounce back, and they have that killer instinct. So the game's not over yet. Grumpies with a pull. Sanjay from Jumbish picks it up. Yeah, Nikhil and Sanjay working it up. Sanjay to Snigdha. Snigdha to Karan. Dumps it back. There's a call. Goes back to Sanjay. Sanjay sends it deep. Oh, and just misses the receiver by 3 centimeters. Shubh walks up to the disc to slowly pick it up, while Aman guides the rest of the team to stack up and get into a vertical stack. Breaks it right through a junky defense. Manjeet with the disc. Gets a deep cut and an in cut. Oh, there's some miscommunication on who the throw was to, and it goes between the two players, and Route 49 have the disc again. Sanjay picks it up and patiently passes it to Nikhil. Nikhil back to Sanjay. They're not in a hurry to score this, and they're showing that in their throws and body language. But they want to calmly take this disc. Oh, there's a collision, but Nikhil still manages to hold on to the disc. Sends a blade to the same receiver and misses it by 3 centimeters again.
I think great effort by Route 49, but the wind didn't favor them. So this again with Grumpies. There's a call, slight collision near the end zone. Manjeet with the disc. Moving it up slowly with Shubh. Shubh goes deep. Aman's there. And it's a turnover. It's a good chance for Route 49 to get back into the game. They need this point to keep the gap small between them and Grumpies. Nice hammer. Stick down, looking for support. Goes for the dump. This goes deep. And that's caught. Is it a score? Manjeet calls not to score. Disc is still in. Route 49 need this score and they get it.
The score is 9-7. Pink.
Innings.
About 10 minutes of game time to go. Scores at 9-7. Route 49 coming in with a line with the intent to force a turn. I'm also just assuming things. Tahir with the pull. And Alex picks it up and fakes a huge huck. It's a GK thing. Every time they get the disc, they fake really well and force their defender to go one way and make their next throw much easier. Something learned for everyone who's watching, along with the entertainment. And with a big throw to Soumya. Sohani tries to get there, and it was an inside IO break. Sohani was on the open side. So Grumpies now goes up to 10. Route 49 staying at 7. Isn't that what Route 49 is?
Anil is clearly good with maths. Less than 7 minutes to go. Grumpies up by 3. Showing no signs of slowing down right now. Great pull coming up. Straight to the end zone to Aniket. That's a pull. Good huck to the end zone. Going to Vikas. It's a D. No call. Great spirit by both players. Just going up in the end zone and Grumpy score.
The score's now 11-7 to Grumpies. And we have 5 minutes to go. A little over 5 minutes to go. Hakte Basanti has a match next up, and they are warming up outside in their white jerseys.
Score is 11-7 to Grumpies. Less than 4.5 minutes to go. Nice pull, nice and floaty, all the way in the end zone of Route 49. And it's a D. Oh, nice D by Shobh. Aman picks up the disc. There's a contact call. Goes in and it's dropped in the end zone. Line, but it's throw away. There's a call made by Sohani. Yeah. Grumpy is moving the disc easily between the handlers, waiting for a good in cut. Route 49 is doing a good job pushing back the handlers, making sure there are no breakthroughs. I'm moving the disc near the end zone, and it's a score for Grumpies. After the halftime, Grumpies have not given Route 49 a chance to catch up. They've consistently broken their defense and gained multiple breakpoints. Route 49 has very little time to catch up right now. They really need to put in some great efforts to catch up and possibly win this game.
So both the teams are going to play this point, and the time's going to be up. I think it is up, and we're going to add one at the end of this point. Aniket looking for a swing, finds Kiran. Passes it to Kamlesh. Aniket gets the disc back as a stable handler right in the middle of the field, calming the entire team down. Always available for a reset. Meher resets it back to Aniket. Aniket trying to find someone to swing to and sends it deep, hucks it. Probably was a high stall count, and he got the swing, the dump a little late. So Grumpies with a turn again. Alex walking up to pick the disc. Alex scans the field, sends a low release forehand, something he's very good at. Oof, but The dump goes a little further away. Lays out, tries to get it. Grumpies still playing very tight defense. This goes up. It's a hospital throw. Alex comes down with it. A lot of people hungry for that disc. Alex signaling with a slight nod that he wants this huck. And he sends it from end zone to end zone with ease. And Grumpies takes the game 13-7.
Great game by Grumpies. Route 49 had their work cut out, having two back-to-back games. They were amazing in the first half, giving Grumpies a good fight. But second half, Grumpies used their depth squad, and it's really tough for them to catch up after that. Great effort all around. We had some great plays, some amazing defense plays. Kudos to both the teams. We'll be back for the next game between Grumpies and Hagde Basanti in about roughly 15 minutes. This will be the final game of the morning session. See you soon, guys.